Lately, you may notice your body feels tense, your thoughts jump around, and by evening you want nothing but something sweet and some quiet. It's as if everything around you demands your attention while your head is tired of keeping up. Stress has become routine, but that doesn't mean you have no levers to pull. A piece of calm is truly born in the kitchen, not in the form of miracle pills, but through simple daily choices. When you feed your nervous system gentle, calming foods, it pays you back with a steadier mood, more stable energy, and easier sleep. Stress isn't just about emotions. It's also about how often your blood sugar spikes during the day, how tight your muscles and shoulders are, and how exhausted your nervous system is from nonstop notifications and noise. When your body lacks the building blocks of calm, magnesium, healthy fats, amino acids, your brain and body tire faster, and you reach more often for quick energy from sugar and coffee. The loop closes. Sweets and too many stimulants give short-term relief, but soon bring back irritability and anxiety. The good news is you can break that loop with small steps on the plate. Watch this video to the end. We'll talk about 5 foods that genuinely help reduce stress and learn how to turn them into simple daily rituals. You'll get not just a list, but ready-to-use ideas for breakfasts, snacks, and dinners that bring calm and balance. Why does food influence your state so much? First, stable glucose. When food releases energy slowly, your brain gets a steady stream of fuel instead of a roller coaster of highs and lows. Second, the gut-brain connection. Beneficial bacteria produce compounds that soothe the nervous system, and the reverse is also true. Dietary chaos worsens mood. Third, micronutrients. Magnesium helps muscles and nerves relax, omega-3s calm the inflammatory background, and tryptophan is the building block for serotonin, our internal hormone of balance. When these factors align, you feel more inner space and strength. In the next section, you'll discover the first 2 anchor foods you can add today. They're small changes, but they'll give your body the fuel for a steadier mood and a better start to the day. Let's start with 2 anchors you can add today. The first is warm oatmeal with cinnamon. Rolled oats are slow carbohydrates with soluble fiber. They don't send blood sugar soaring. They release energy gradually, helping your brain work more evenly and your mood stay steady after breakfast. Add a pinch of cinnamon. It makes the taste cozy and helps you handle sweetness better if you add an apple or a few berries. Oatmeal is like a warm blanket for your nervous system. It wraps you up and gives a sense of safety at the start of the day. To boost the effect, add a teaspoon of ground flaxseed or a spoonful of yogurt. Your breakfast will be even more satisfying and sustaining. The second anchor is small but powerful portions of fish. Sardines, mackerel, salmon. These are sources of omega-3s that act like lubricant for the nervous system. They seem to turn down the background noise, help the brain switch gears more gently, and help the body avoid holding constant internal tension. You don't need big portions. 2 to 3 times a week, add a can of sardines and their own juices to lunch or bake some mackerel with lemon. Add greens, a little olive oil, and a slice of whole grain bread. And you've got a plate that nourishes calm. Let's take a short pause. If a simple, natural approach resonates with you, support the channel. Like this video and subscribe. That's how we know we're moving in the right direction and should make more videos like this. By the way, we're planning a small giveaway among subscribers and active commenters. Tell us in the comments which prize would be most helpful for you. A paperback or ebook with simple recipes and habits, a gift card to a local health food store or supermarket, a gift card to an online store, or something else. Add your idea. And also share which is easier for you to start with, warm oatmeal or omega-3 rich fish. Moving on. The third anchor is dark chocolate or cocoa drink. Here, quality and quantity matter. Choose chocolate with at least 70% cocoa, a small square after lunch, or a cup of warm cocoa with water or milk in the evening. Cocoa contains natural compounds that support the brain and magnesium that helps muscles let go of tension. Chocolate is a small ritual of slowness. Place a piece on your tongue, let it melt. Breathe calmly. That micro moment returns a sense of control over the pace of your day. If you're sensitive to caffeine, enjoy cocoa in the first half of the day and don't pair it with strong coffee. The fourth anchor is fermented foods. plain yogurt without sugar, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, a gentle way to feed the friendly residents of your gut. When your microbiome is in balance, you sleep more easily, recover faster after tense days, and react more calmly to small irritants. And you don't need large amounts. Half a cup of kefir for an afternoon snack or a few tablespoons of fermented vegetables with a warm dish can already make it easier on the nervous system. A great combo: baked potatoes or buckwheat, fresh herbs, a spoonful of yogurt, and a bit of fermented vegetables. Simple, homey food that soothes. The fifth anchor is seeds and nuts, especially pumpkin seeds, almonds, and walnuts. They satisfy without weighing you down. They contain magnesium, healthy fats, and trace minerals that help the brain work more evenly. A handful of seeds in your morning oatmeal or a nut mix as a snack between meals. And those evening I want something sweet moments become less frequent. If you're craving something sweet, try this combo: a baked apple with a spoonful of yogurt, a pinch of cinnamon, and a sprinkle of crushed pumpkin seeds. It's a warm, calming texture with enough flavor that you don't sprint for cookies. In the next section, we'll recap all 5 anchors and turn them into an example of a calm day on a plate. You'll see how easy it is to weave these foods into your life without strict diets or restrictions. To make it even easier, let's map out a calm day on a plate. Morning: warm oatmeal with water or milk, half an apple diced, a pinch of cinnamon, a teaspoon of ground flaxseed, and a few walnuts. This kind of breakfast gives a steady start and protects against the morning roller coaster of coffee and cookies. Mid-morning snack: plain yogurt and a small square of dark chocolate. Lunch: a plate of roasted vegetables, a piece of mackerel or a can of sardines, a spoonful of olive oil, and a slice of whole grain bread. Afternoon: half a cup of kefir or a handful of almonds. Dinner: warm buckwheat with herbs and a spoonful of yogurt, plus a little sauerkraut for flavor. And a simple bedtime ritual: warm water in small sips, a few slow breaths. No extremes, just rhythm and gentleness. Next, you'll hear a few important cautions to keep new habits safe, and a small 7-day plan to help you feel the results. If you take medications for blood sugar, blood pressure, or anticoagulants, be mindful when adding new foods in large amounts. There's no need to increase portions abruptly. Start small and see how you feel. If you're sensitive to dairy, choose fermented alternatives or small portions of yogurt that you tolerate well. If fish rarely appears on your table, start with sardines. They're affordable, quick, and nourishing. The main thing is to listen to your body and add changes kindly. Give yourself 7 days for an experiment. 7 days with warm oatmeal, small portions of fish, a square of dark chocolate, a spoonful of yogurt, and a handful of seeds. Don't measure each day by perfection. It's enough to move in the right direction. After a week, you'll notice small signals: fewer evening sugar cravings, easier falling asleep, and mornings that start without that inner rush. Those are the markers that your body is getting the fuel for calm. Remember a simple metaphor: your body is an orchestra. When every instrument is tuned, the music plays without harsh notes. Oatmeal keeps the rhythm, fish gives depth. Fermented foods create a warm background. Chocolate adds gentle accents, and seeds and nuts emphasize quiet strength. You're the conductor, and the baton is in your hands. You don't need to play loudly, you just need to play in harmony. If this kind of approach speaks to you, natural, simple, without scare tactics, know that you're already doing a lot. You're paying attention, testing, choosing better options, and that already supports your nervous system. I'm here to share recipes, pairings, and little tricks that save energy. We'll move step by step, and each step brings a tangible result in real life: less tension and more clarity. To wrap up, if this 5-anchor plan resonated with you, subscribe and hit like. That tells us it's worth continuing the calm on your plate theme. In the comments, share which food you'll add first and in which dish. Maybe it'll be your cozy morning oatmeal with cinnamon, or a simple lunch of sardines, greens, and warm bread. Share your version and how you feel in a few days. Your story might inspire someone to take their first step today.